We definitely learn a lot of things as we age, and life seems to just take on different meanings. And things that used to be really important are no longer important. And I learned quite a few things once I turned about 45 years old that have been life-changing for me. These lessons are something that you can try to incorporate into your life. And if you do, you may see things differently too, and begin to see that life is really simple and pretty enjoyable. Hi, my name's Jamie. I'm a registered nurse and I make content on wellness, intentional wellness, healthy lifestyle, and I do throw in nursing content from time to time. A few years ago, I got sort of the dream job for a nurse, and I was making so much money and no weekends or holidays, and it was just like what you would think a dream job would be. I had graduated with my doctorate in nursing practice. I had gone through all the roles in the ER: trauma nurse, charge nurse, the stroke coordinator, an ER educator. I had run marathons and basically achieved every goal I had set for myself. But when it came down to it, achieving these goals, of course, were meaningful, and I am grateful and glad that I was able to achieve them. But with every goal, I expected this change in my happiness level, and that did not come. So I learned that achieving goals, again, while meaningful, wouldn't necessarily make me happy. That more had to come from within. As I just mentioned, with that job and that big pay raise, I was working very hard and it was a very big responsibility. But I decided after a few years of thinking and considering to change that job and go back to what I had been doing before, which is being a nursing instructor. So when my husband and I were discussing it, it was like this huge pay cut was about to occur. And all I could say was, well, yes, I make so much more money, but all that does is make it so I can have 2 pairs of Uggs instead of 1. Or I can buy that extra eyeshadow palette that I had wanted. Having the ability to buy extra stuff is not the answer to being happy. Up until I was 45 years old, I could pretty much roll out of bed and go anywhere and feel and look just fine. Once I turned 44, 45, I realized that, you know what? Hydration, eating healthy, and good skincare and sunscreen is very important. So if you are younger than me, start now. And if not, definitely incorporate those kind of things in your life. As far as relationships go, I started to really recognize when people didn't have my best interest in mind, and I stopped nurturing those toxic relationships and I let them go. I discovered that holding on and trying to fight for something to work was actually harder than just letting go of it and moving on. So removing toxic people from my life was a huge turning point in my life once I turned 45. And along that same avenue, I stopped trying to hold on to people who did not want me in their life anymore. I was able to look at the people around me and just set them free. If they wanted to be in my life, they would make an effort to be in my life. If they didn't, I wish them all the best, and off they go. I learned a few things about myself as I became older, and part of that, I think, was that my children were also older, and I just had time to think, honestly, about what I was feeling and who I was as a person. But I learned that I am kind of an introvert and I have a very short social battery. And I'm a teacher, so I'm always around tons of people And nursing students, just generally as a population, need a lot of support, and I am happy to give it to them. But I discovered that I need to go home and I need to have quiet when I get home and not plan activities after work or after school. So protecting my peace, protecting my downtime became very crucial for me as I got older. I really embraced the term of setting boundaries, and even setting boundaries with myself, because I am a giver. I want to help people, and so I'm always saying yes. I'm always offering that hand, staying late after school, whatever it was, and I would have to set limits on myself too. Like, nope, you have to stop working at 4:30 no matter what. So setting boundaries and saving my peace. I have also learned the beauty of radical acceptance. I learned this term in a parenting class that I took in this DBT program. And radical acceptance does not mean that you happily accept things in life, but you do accept them. So it's the ultimate, it is what it is, and it allows your heart and mind to just let it go. Because nurses in general, we are fixers, and learning that other people's struggles and hardships are not my own, and radically accepting what is, has been extremely freeing for me. And I can just focus on me and what I can do and control my actions and reactions and let other people deal with their own stuff. It's kind of funny because young people are often a little afraid of getting older, but getting older is the most amazing thing, because you really do learn and grow and figure out how to focus on things that truly satisfy your soul and make you happy. If you want some more tips on wellness and just kind of how to get yourself out of a dark place, I'm gonna link this video on how to save yourself, and I hope you watch it, and I hope these tips help as well. See you in the next video. Bye.